An analyst working a desk job for the CIA is forced to become a fully operational agent when he uncovers a Russian plot to topple the economy of the United States in Jack Ryan, Shadow Recruit.
Hi, I'm Ken Branagh. You're watching Made in Hollywood, and here's a scene from Jack Ryan, Shadow Recruit.
This is quarterback. I have a situation. Somebody tried to kill me.
This is a role, Jack Ryan, that other actors have played throughout the years. When you think about that, how does that weigh with you? Like, do you say, okay, I can take this on, or like, how much thought do you give to that?
I don't give it much thought. I can't, because I feel like if I sunk into that world of expectations and living up to responsibility, et cetera, I just lose myself. So I look at the script, keep it simple, try to make it the best I can.
You know, you sold this as an office job. Why don't you sit down? Now talk me through your very scary scenario.
What was it about the script that you said, okay, I'll do that?
I like the character. I've always liked Jack Ryan. I like that he's a normal man, albeit very intelligent, but he's got no fancy outfits or great suits or a Batmobile or fancy gadgets.
The audience like to go on the thrill ride with Jack. They like him. They think they could almost be him. He has the brilliant analytical mind, but otherwise he's often a regular guy, a guy you could have dinner with, a guy you might be a friend with, you know. So you like him and you're with him.
He's a pretty normal guy, and I liked that idea of that kind of guy being thrown into these extraordinary circumstances.
I knew Chris Pine was attached to play Jack Ryan. I thought that was a great idea. I love his acting, and he turned out to be a wonderful experience to work with him.
Victor Cherevin is unpredictable.
You Americans like to think of yourselves as direct. Perhaps you are just rude.
Perhaps you're just touchy.
Do you have to like a character to play him? Because this guy he's dangerous, he's bad, villain, terrorist.
Yeah.
Do you have to like him, or do you just get into his head another way?
I think it's an interesting question. Some actors would say you have to like him. I think you have to understand them. You have to just be open to who they are.
Partnerships are delicate, Mr. Ryan. Sometimes they end violently.
Watching the film, I feel like I broke my arm and sprained an ankle. How physical was it for you? I mean, you really had to get into all of that.
Yeah, we have a lot of action in this. There's great stuff up top, hand-to-hand combat. There's crazy driving. There's fight sequences in water. There's a lot of running.
To be in that dangerous position with him, everything that we did to do with the way we moved the camera and paced the movie was saying to our audience, come and go and be in Moscow with Jack, hear that clock ticking and try and do something about it and give them a really kind of white-knuckle ride.
But really for me, it was the most exhausting part about it was all of the non-action stuff. It was trying to keep the plot together and working with the script for so long, seeing what is the best incarnation of the script possible, how can we make it? And that kind of took up most of my energy, I feel like. What the hell is going on here?
Sometimes the ones closest to us are the ones we should trust the least. We all have our secrets.
And finally, on Kenneth, talk to me about his directing you and what you took away from that relationship.
Well, he's an actor, first and foremost, so he knows how to talk to other actors, and that alone is a huge boon, I think, to the movie-making process.
Making films is an unusual occupation. You feel with every single one that it's on, off at every stage in its life and development, and you have plenty of pressure just in trying to get the thing done and then doing it well.
And also because he had so much to do, he came on set knowing exactly what he wanted to accomplish every day. Having to jump in front of the camera and behind the camera, there's no superfluous nothing. He just came in, got it done. And that, as an actor too, that has to wait around a lot, everyone appreciates expediency.
For me, it always starts with, can the story be as authentic as possible? Can the acting be as real as possible? Can you be as honest and direct with the audience as possible? And then everything else will take care of itself. I never worry about, how many people are coming to see it. Will there be a franchise or a sequel or whatever? It's just, is it any good? It just has to be good. Otherwise, all those conversations are completely academic.
If you find the truth, will you believe it?
Made in
Hollywood.